On morning starting a couple of days ago, I watched a video from one of those philosophy channels. I can't remember. It was one of the big ones that put out slideshows with talking about different subjects for philosophy. And one of the videos was talking about, like, with a strong body comes a healthy mind. I was thinking, and there's also another video by the K. Phillip guy that Star linked to me about how he walked for an hour or two at a time just to get a snack bar from a convenience store miles away. And I thought I should put in some real time into fitness and exercise. So I think for a start, I want to just be walking around in a rectangle for an hour and so. And while I'm doing that, I just do what I'm just starting like to watch anime, but I also want to fit reading books, digital and physical, while I walk, as well as playing on my DS and my PSP Vita. The only things that I can't really do is like like consoles like on the PC and on the TV and TV that's like that you can only do on the TV instead of on the phone, but you could pretty much almost do everything like could do on the TV with their phone. It's just you can't exactly play. Well, I guess you could play Nintendo Switches, so I didn't think about that option. That's actually a good point. I think like the Switch has over PS4. You can actually play mobile, so that's actually pretty cool. I should get into that. So the other thing about this basement is, at the start of 2018, when I've heard of how great America has these basements, I was hoping that we would get a pretty luxurious basement that I would be able to make sets here. But unfortunately, this is had a pretty bare floor, and it has all these things here. So even I'm not sure if I would be able to have a poster, but these just has these kind of material coating the walls, and it has wires exposed, which should be fair. Unless yes, his basement is former basement must have been in worse condition fundamentally, but his basement just looked so cool and has a real cool aesthetic that I really wished I had a cool basement like he does. I could have made the best of it, I felt, but I didn't plan it out for the start. I didn't invest my money in it early wise, so when I realized this just a few minutes before I made this filming this right now, I thought, it's not worth it, especially now that I'm not gonna get a steady income for months now, cause of the whole coronavirus, and my mom pulled me out from work just a couple days ago. So, while I'm happy that I'm not going to a wage cut job, it means that I'm not gonna be able to buy as much as I'm used to, and I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm not saying I have to remove Patreon entirely, but I'm not gonna be able to pay $30 a month to Digibro for at least for most after a few months, because I don't want to take too much money out, and just so I don't know what to say. I think that I wish I could have had a better basement, but yeah, if I were to say one more thing about these basements is, I think overall, they could have been better utilized instead of a place of storage. Yeah, even the way that items are laid about, we definitely have slacks in the way we store items. So yeah, this basement may be a little more cleaner. And also, oh yeah, I nearly forgot, but I do want to also use this for vlogs. And I know my bedroom is a more comfy and aesthetic location, but I think for the practical space, I'm not sure if you can hear like the TV upstairs, but I like this place just to as a place to get off my thoughts. I do want to eventually move out to outside, but I'm not yet comfortable because I could think of people looking at me. But I don't know. I'm the type of individual that wants to not care what other people think of her. So I'm moving in that direction, and I want to diversify the locations which I walk, and vlog, so I can have a better experience, better emotions wise. Just saying topics. So, yep. Could have had a better basement, but you get what you dealt with.